firststepreading.com.
Hi, this is Heather from firststepreading.com. We're going to do some learning together. Are you ready? We're going to start with the months of the year. We have a new song. You can practice. You ready? Let's sing it together. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Want to sing it one more time? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Great job! Today we're talking about October. We're just doing calendar together as an example. It's probably a different day that you're watching this video, and that is fine. All the worksheets that we have are free at firststepreading.com. So you can print the calendar worksheet. And you can find the date that it is that you're watching this video. So I said we're talking about October, and the date is the date after the 19th. So let's see what date it is for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That would be the number I would put on my calendar. 20 is a 2 and a 0. My calendar has an A-B pattern. That means it changes between two different things, black and red. So let's figure out what color the 20 should be on my calendar. Black, red, 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 black, red. I need a red 20. So you can do your calendar at home, and you can circle your month and your date. Our letters of today are E and I. And E says like egg. And I says like icky. And those are our special letters for today. Now we're going to do the days of the week. How many days are in a week? There are 7 days in a week. Let's sing the 7 days of the week song. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So for me, today is Tuesday. And if today is Tuesday, yesterday was Monday, and tomorrow would be Wednesday. You can also print your days of the week worksheet, and you can figure out what the day is today, what the day was yesterday, and what the day will be tomorrow. And you can circle it. So, okay. For me, today is Tuesday, so that would mean yesterday was Monday, and tomorrow will be Wednesday. And that's how you do it, okay? Yesterday's the day before today, and tomorrow's the day after. So you could print these worksheets at home, and you can try those for your calendar. The season that it is on October 20th is fall. It might be another season that you're watching this video, and let's sing our season songs. Spring, summer, fall, winter, sing them now with me. Spring, summer, fall, winter, So for me, since it's October 20th, it's the fall, the season of fall. There's 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall or autumn. Some people call fall autumn, or winter. The fall is when the leaves change colors, right? They lose their chlorophyll. That makes them green, and we get to see what colors they really are, and then they start falling off the trees. And then there's winter, where most of the leaves are off the trees because it's our coldest season, and in many places it snows. Then it warms up in the spring, and the flowers bloom, and the leaves come back on the trees. And then it's our hottest season of summer. So those are our 4 seasons. And since I'm talking about October, it's the fall where I live. And to figure out the weather, there's 2 things. First, I can look out my window and see what it looks like. And if I look out my window today, it is a nice, sunny day where I live. Where you live, it might be cloudy. It might be rainy. It might be windy. Or you could be watching this in the winter and it could be snowy. Where I live, we have a nice sunny day. And then with an adult, you can go outside and feel the temperature. Feel how it feels. Because just because it's sunny doesn't mean it's hot. Where I live, it is sunny and cool. Not winter yet, but still very cold. I need a warm jacket when I go outside. I might even need a hat because it's really cold. Not winter cold, not snowy, but it's still pretty cold where I live. So it's sunny and cool. Where you live, you might step outside and it might be hot, right? It might be hot. You could go swimming hot. Or it might be pretty hot, not swimming hot. It might be warm. Or where you live, you could be watching this in the winter and it could be freezing cold, right? So those are our temperatures. You could graph your weather on your weather report. So today I said it's sunny. Oh, my markers are not working today. Sunny and cool. So I can graph my weather, and you can print that and graph your weather at home for whatever month you are watching this video. And then you can print a new one for the next month, and you could see what the weather was like that month. You start at the bottom, and you fill in the squares going up. Okay? So this is our calendar for this morning. We have one last song about the weather. It goes, can you tell me the weather, the weather, the weather? Can you tell me the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it snowy? Can you tell me the weather today? And I said today was sunny and cool where I live, and you can figure out your weather. So that is our calendar time. And now we are going to move on to math. So for math today, we are working on addition. Remember last time we were working on addition with pictures? So today, we're going to move on to learning how to do it with numbers. So we have this one rainbow addition sheet you can try that has one with numbers and the rest with pictures if you need a review. Remember, with the pictures, you count how many all together. So you would do on this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'd write 5 as your answer. And then with the numbers, I'm going to show you a new way. So we have a few options. Please use counters. We have counters you can print. You can use things around your house like paper clips. You can use popsicle sticks. You can use little mini erasers as counters. Anything you have a lot of. So I'll show you first the counter board. So if my numbers were, let me find a marker that works today. If my numbers were 2 and 3. If my question was, what's 2 plus 3? I would put 2 counters and 3 counters, and then I'd count my counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That equals 5 counters. That's how you use our popsicle stick counters. You don't have to use popsicle sticks. You can use anything that you have for your counter board. You also might still have, remember we made 10 frames out of ice cartons? So you can use your 10 frames. So if I have, let's do this one, 2 plus 1. So I put in 1, 2, and 1 more. Then I count. How many do I have altogether? 1, 2, 3. And my answer is 3. Okay, then it says put in 3 and 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is my answer. Now it says 4 and 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is my answer. Now it says 5 and 0 more. What is 0? What does 0 mean? 0 means nothing. Do not add any more. 0 means nothing. So I put in 5, and I don't put any more. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer is 5. And here's some of the worksheet below that's bigger numbers. So it says 3. So I need to put in only 3. And then 7. So 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And my whole 10 frame is full. I wonder how many that is. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my answer is 10. So now I'm going to do 2 and 6. So I put in 2, 1, 2, and then I put in 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I count how many I have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is 8. So we have these tons and tons of addition with numbers, worksheets to print. If you want to use your popsicle sticks counters, or if you want to make a 10 frame out of an ice tray, you just leave 10 boxes. You cover the rest with paper. I just added this on top, so I have a box for my counters. You do not need to have that. Just cover the rest with paper that you're not using. You just need 10 boxes. And you put in the numbers, and you count how many you have all together. Okay? That is addition. Now let's count by twos. Let's review our counting by twos, and you have your counting by twos worksheet to practice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Let's do it one more time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Great job. Now we're going to move on to science. Oh, one of my worksheets fell off. Now we're going to move on to science. We're talking about two different things. We're talking about nocturnal. Nocturnal means animals that are most active at night. Are we most active at night or during the day? We're most active during the day. We do most of our things during the day, and we sleep at night. But nocturnal animals, they are the opposite. They're most active at night. So we're going to talk about nocturnal animals, and we're going to talk about bats. Bats are nocturnal animals, but we're going to talk about them in particular. So let's read a little book that you can print and read at home. Some animals are awake more at night and sleep more during the day. These animals are called nocturnal animals. Some nocturnal animals are bats, owls, skunks, raccoons, hedgehogs, foxes, and hyena. Those are some of the nocturnal animals. Most nocturnal animals' eyes are able to see really well at nighttime. Our eyes aren't made to see really well at nighttime. Our eyes are made to see really well during the daytime. But nocturnal animals need to be able to see well at nighttime, so they have special eyes for that. Bats have the ability to locate their food by sound echoes. They use sound and have the sound echo off things so they can find the food that they need to eat. Bats. People are not nocturnal. Do you wish you were nocturnal? That is our nocturnal story. And you can cut and paste and find the things that it mentions in the story that are nocturnal, and you can glue them in the box, and the rest you do not glue. Bats, owls, ducks, a duck, people, and raccoons. Which one did it mention in the story? And you can glue it on the paper. Now we're going to learn about bats. Bats are interesting. Bats can hang upside down and fly. Bats are nocturnal. They are awake mostly at nighttime. Bats can find food with echoes. Bats have great eyesight. They can see well, and hearing. They can hear well. Bats eat bugs. Bats are unique. Unique means different, right? They're different than most animals. They use for all those reasons, right? So the word echolocation means using echoes to find things. And certain animals like bats and dolphins and whales, they can use echolocation to find things, to find their way. They use echoes, the sound bouncing off of things, to find objects. Nocturnal means that you're awake more at night than you are during the day. That's the word nocturnal. So echolocation is using your echoes to locate things or to find things. So those are our vocabulary words. Bats use echolocation. Here's our science experiments you can try. So we have this right here. What you do is you cut out your flashlight. You can have an adult help you if it's hard to cut this out. Then you take this, you can cut it so it fits in a big bag. You can use a sandwich bag if you just want to use one of the objects, or you can use a large freezer bag if you want to do all the objects. You put the paper inside your bag and you trace it with a permanent marker. My daughter traced these. Then you put a black piece of paper in your bag and you use your flashlight to find your nocturnal animals. That's your nocturnal search. So when you stick your flashlight in, you have your black paper on the back and your tracings. When your flashlight goes in, you can see, look, I found a raccoon, or I found an owl, or a koala, or a bat, and you can find your animals. So that's one activity you can do. The other one is echolocation experiment, right? Using echoes. So we can't really use echoes, but we can use sound. And you can find something and cover your eyes while you're close to the ground and crawl around and have someone make noise and see if you can find them, right? In a safe place, maybe on the grass or somewhere that's safe while your eyes are closed, and see if you can find them. They stay still and you try to find them. They can either talk or they can bang something, and you can try to find them with the echoes or the sound, like a bat. But bats have good eyesight, but you can just use the sound if you close your eyes with something. Okay? Another experiment is an echo experiment. You can use a tray and you can talk into something. You can use a bowl. And these are paper towel holders. This one's a paper towel holder. This one is from like the leftover of tin foil. And you can talk through it and you can hear what echoes sound like. Okay? You go like this. Hello. And you can hear the echo. So these are our two echolocation experiments, and this one is our nocturnal experiment that you can do this week. Okay? So that is what you can do on bats and echolocation and nocturnal this week. Okay? That's our science. Our language arts. We're going to start with singing the alphabet. The alphabet is the names of the letters. Let's sing it together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? And now we're going to sing our letter sound song. These are the sounds that the letters make. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. Sing them now with me. The A says ah, 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 ah. The B says b, 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 b. The C says k, 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 k. Like apple, bat, and cookie. The D says d, 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 d. The E says eh, 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 eh. The F says like dog, elephant, and fish. The G says g, 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 g. The H says the I says I, 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 I. Like girl, horse, or iguana. The J says j, 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 j. The K says k, 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 k. The L says ooh, like juice, kite, and lion. The M says mm, 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 mm. The N says mm, 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 mm. The O says ah, 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 like monkey, knight, or octopus. The P says p, 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 p. The Q says qua, 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 qua. The R says like penguin, queen, or rose. The S says s, 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 s. The T says t, 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 t. The U says like snowman, turtle, or umbrella. The V says voo. The W says wah, 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 wah. The X says x, 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 x. Like violin, whale, and X-ray. The Y says yeah, 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 yeah. The Z says zzz. like yogurt and zebra. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. Thanks for singing with me. So now we're going to talk about two-letter blending. Remember we did last week letter A, and now we're going to do letter E and I. So we're going to practice blending these sounds. E and B. E says eh, B says b. So we practice blending the sounds together. B, eb. And you can use this whole worksheet and practice all the sounds. Ed, ed. Egg, egg. Em, en. Ep, ep. Et, x. You want to blend them together, okay? Same with I. B, ib. See how I blend it together? B becomes ib. Id, ig, im, in, ip, is, it, and ix. So we're blending the sounds together with two-letter blending. Please watch the two-letter blending videos on YouTube, or if you have our curriculum, you can watch those. It will really help you with this. Watch A, E, and I and keep practicing blending because that's the first step to reading. So we really want to practice this skill. Okay? And let me get So our new sight word for this week is the. That's the other part about reading is we do have to memorize some of the words, not every word. So we need to memorize our sight words. Our sight words so far are a, and, an, at, has, not, and is. And now the. So you can add that to your sight words. You read the, write the, and find the. Okay? And today we have something different. We have a morning message. So let's read it together. There's some picture cues. You can use the pictures to help you figure out words. And there's our sight words. See if you can find, it says, do you know any letters or words? Do you know the word of the week? So you can find the word the. Good morning. See, there's a sun. That helps you with the first sentence. The animal we learned about today was bats. See, there's a picture of a bat. So that helps you. Sometimes you can look at pictures in the story to help you know what the story is about. But today we have a sentence with pictures. So that's our morning message. You might see some letters you know in there. You might find the. You can practice finding things you know in the morning message. Today our writing, you can practice your letters and numbers by tracing, and we also have a sentence. I learned that bats, what did you learn about bats today? Maybe hang upside down. So, hang upside down. When we are writing, we stretch out our sounds and try to hear all the sounds in the words. When we are reading, we blend our sounds together. So they are opposites, writing and reading. Writing, we want to hear all the sounds, and reading, we want to blend them together. So when you write, try to hear all the sounds in each word. I learned that bat, ing, up, side, down, and then I end with a period, which is a dot. You can practice writing, hearing your sounds, or you can have an adult write the words you want to say in yellow, and you can practice tracing them. So that's our writing and our sight words for today and our reading. So today we went over addition with numbers. We went over bats, nocturnal, the sight word the, some practice writing, and two-letter blending. Please practice your blending. Watch the two-letter blending videos. You can watch your sight word videos, and please practice. Those are very important steps to learning to read sight words and two-letter blending. And I will see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.
Please subscribe below, and you'll get to see our latest videos. And like us on Facebook and Instagram. Bye.
FirstStepReading.com